Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
The Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City is home to our boxing card tonight and is headlined by a heavyweight clash. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. This is just the second fight at heavyweight for the former middleweight prospect, the American Andre Bishop. Tonight, Bishop will face Raul Castillo. Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Flipping him with that uppercut. Big shot by Andre Bishop. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Castillo. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for early on when you get a big puncher against the guy that really likes to take the fight to the inside?
I think the big puncher, he's going to start drooling. His eyes are going to light up like he's seen a big juicy steak. Catch the guy as he's coming to you. Don't wait till he gets inside. You know he's coming in? Tee off on him.
The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows.
Stay away from us, come on!
Castillo's able to land a good, solid left hand. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Bishop has to shore up that defense. He has taken far too many body shots from Castillo.
Forward, forward!
Last 10 seconds. And that's the end. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. A sound combination by Andre Bishop.
Inside, inside! Move your head!
Castillo's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Andre Bishop. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Little head hunting with the left.
Don't walk into his punches! That's what I see in there!
That's a good job. Big shot there. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Lands that hook to the midsection. Bishop's right hand scores well.
Uppercut!
Scores up top with a left. Oh, what an exchange! Scored well with the hook. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. A solid, true uppercut by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Castillo's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Wow, look at that, trading shots. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. by Andre Bishop. Stunned his opponent. Gus Carisi has to be happy in that corner.
Yeah, he is, but he's going to tell him some advice. He's going to remind him, okay, how would you behave if you were hurt? You'd start moving your head. Well, what do you think he's going to do? He's going to move his head. Let's not wait for that. Let's go to the body where we can find it and then go upstairs.
Castillo's giving me a sense that he really doesn't want to have the fight the way it was. He was stunned earlier, and now just so much more defense we're seeing out of him.
Well, right now, what I think he has to do is try to get an Oscar. Get that award that those great actors get and not show that he's defensive right now, because if he shows that too much, his opponent is going to know what he has to do to take advantage.
This is not a good sign for Andre Bishop. It appears that he's slowing at this point.
Yeah, what he needs to do is start placing his shots a little bit. But right now, as you just alluded to, he's just not throwing.
Not much action as he just ties up. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Fine looking right hand by Andre Bishop. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Bishop's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Right to the head with that right. You see him holding on. Bishop's lucky that the referee didn't see that. I can't believe he just got away with a headbutt. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Halfway through the scheduled rounds here. He clinches when he gets to the inside. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop.
Bishop's speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the air out of those sails.
Good job with another left hand. And you see how Castillo is trying to go to the body, but nothing's getting accomplished as Andre Bishop is tucking those elbows in strongly. Now hugging on the inside.
That's okay, let's go.
Overhand right can be so effective. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Let's go.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Just an excessive amount of holding here. Just much too much clinching. Bishop's slugging style is really paying off here, Teddy. We're in the middle rounds of these fights, and it's clear to me who's controlling this.
Yeah, well, the reason it's clear to you is he's got the fight in the quarters, in the dimensions he wants it, in nice and tight.
Fine looking right hand by Andre Bishop. Just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skill, see, that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Castillo. Andre Bishop, he's been working hard on that jab, has Bishop, and here he's putting it to good use. round number 5 here. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Castillo's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Nice combo by Andre Bishop. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Goes up top with the right hand. You watch this kind of an effort tonight by Andre Bishop, and you completely understand why his trainer, Gus Carisi, says the things he says about him.
Yeah, and you understand why he thinks he will be a star. Not just a champion, but a guy who will draw crowds. And I'm not surprised, or at least I wouldn't be surprised if he's not in the corner right now telling him, go out there and close the show.
Andre Bishop really has solid defense against that body attack of Castillo. Look at that combination. And yet another big shot comes in. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. Time is of the essence now. We've reached the halfway point of this final round. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Targeting upstairs. Bishop's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
Castillo's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. A consistently strong performance tonight.